their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Goff taking it right to the air. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First get on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, that's a run that's home run on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it with David Montgomery. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Now Gibbs takes out a one-stop. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Play action here with Goff. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know as a quarterback, every decision he makes has a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. You know, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They motion a receiver left. Second down carry for Jones. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. They'll go right side with Gibbs. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. The play brought to an end by Jonathan Bernard.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, pop, 180! Turbo!
From the gun, gone. That's complete to Slaw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Goff on first and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. We're not getting any further. Plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go.
Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
We go to the 180. Turbos.
Shotgun snap here to go. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
It's no good. Oh, his aim was up on that shorty, Brock, and it hits the right upright. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
180.
Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
We go tonight. 120. Attack.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yeah. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. He is down inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Minnesota.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got it first to begin the frame. It's Jones on the toss. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
At the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Goff now on third down. That one complete to St. Brown. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
180. Set.
Off play action, Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
180.
Second and 6 now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Downfield is fine. St. Brown. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, now we're on with Montgomery. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Goff setting the throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Right 20.
Gibbs now from the gun. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
120. What's that?
Goff off the play action. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Anderson. He has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
We go tonight. 180.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
180.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
20.
From the gun, gone. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, as horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 14-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. A little over half the field waiting for them. That punt down at the 45.
45-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. 20.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a 21-yard gain, and that gives the Lions the first.
That's good.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to a shape. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on. Block 20.
Now gone. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
180.
Throwing again, it's gone. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. The Lions double their lead to 14. For maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. They pull out the reverse. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
To the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Big strike here to Moore. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
And the Vikings 1st down.
On play action now. McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 28-yard
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes one defender. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go tonight. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Looking for a target. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There is nothing to be had.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. 72.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's taken down at the 30.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
For the Vikings field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina, Orange, Richard, me.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
We go tonight. 180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Tonight. Right 20.
Up to the air now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing on third and long. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
From the gun to start. First and 10.
Right 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
So now here's third and 5.
We go tonight. Black 20.
And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets 6 on that play. First down, Detroit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
180.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
20.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Finds him on the crossing route. He takes it down to the 33. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's more of the catch out left. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
19 Tiger.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
McCarthy to throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Working it throw, McCarthy. Setting up the running back screen. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Aaron Jones, touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
We go tonight. Black 20. What's that?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after he picks up 40 to begin this drive.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, they found some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
What? That?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. He's tackled after giving this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They go play action with Goff. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
That's incomplete on second down. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing third and long.
Got 180. Turbo set.
Yet another grab for St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
I know you got to mixed your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary and huge.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cut. 120. Horrible.
Looking to throw. Goff. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Cut. 180. Hold on. Check. Attack.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. He's trying another one deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Goff on 3rd. That one complete to St. Brown. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10.
Goff on 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
This one to Williams out left side. He's pushed that bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We go tonight. 120. Hey, Shell. What's up?
They're going to throw again. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Cut. 120. Ric Flair. Eleven.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he is brought to a stop after he can play room there to run. It's a dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Lions.
Hey, kill.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, kill.
1st down from the red zone. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Cut. 180.
Throwing again. It's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now this could be the game right here. Down to get this ball back. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7. Now we'll get a pause for an injured player. That's Aaron Jones, the man in question, and some obvious discomfort as he gets looked at. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Goff off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. And as quarterback, you learn when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
20.
To throw. And this is another incompletion. Trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front.
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now we give up the middle to Jones. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Lions' 28-yard line.
Give left side to Mason. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where he's got to play in the phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
A 48-yard attempt.
It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
They had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range, and they can take care of business on their end.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Tonight. 180. Cut.
Now to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. Back to throw. Forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
180. Hey, let's go. Go, ground. Ground.
Here he is to throw. Quick slant. Here's Laporta. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, tonight. 180. Hey, shell. 12. What's that?
Throwing now. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Off the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
We go, 76, 14.
From the red zone now. And the Vikings rush brings him down. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here he goes, one final shot. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to wind up out of bounds, so a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an